Are you thinking about moving to Orlando and you're wondering where are the highest income earners living? Today, I'm going to dive into the top 5 places with the highest median income. You might have seen videos about where the wealthiest people are living in Orlando, but this is a little bit different. We're going to be covering the areas with the highest median income, meaning we're covering where the people who have the highest salaries are living. And since you might be considering moving to any one of these places, I'll also give a brief description of each area, including any potential downfall to be aware of. And if you're curious about the places with the most wealth, I'll throw in those places as a bonus at the end of the video. You might be surprised to find that some of these places do not overlap with the list of the highest income earners. I'm Kathy Williams. I'm part of Team Williams, a mother-daughter realtor duo right here in Orlando, Florida, and we are your Orlando Relocation Experts. Before I start, I want to let you know that I got this data from the Orlando Business Journal, and it's based on zip codes with a population higher than 2,000 people. So let's get into it. Number 5, in 5th place, we have Lake Nona, an area in southeast Orlando. Now, the median income for Lake Nona is a little under $112,000. I've talked about Lake Nona before on this channel. It's a beautiful area with lots of newer homes, lots of up and coming new construction. The development of Lake Nona actually began in the 90s, but it didn't really spring up until about 10 years ago. Now we have world-class sports facilities, hospitals, restaurants, shopping. It's close to Orlando International Airport if you want convenient access to travel. However, there is a disadvantage to Lake Nona, and that is the lack of infrastructure. The main road that runs through Lake Nona, Narcoossee Road, it can get really congested, even at various points of the day. So if you're someone who would like to frequently visit downtown Orlando or other parts of the Orlando area outside of Lake Nona, then this is something to take into consideration. You're also close to the airport, which is a pro, but you also get overhead flights over your home as well. And that happens all over Orlando. Now on to number 4. In 4th place is none other than Dr. Phillips. The median income for Dr. Phillips is a little over $112,000. This is another place that clients of mine have a lot of interest in and have bought homes there. And this is true for all of the areas on the list, so stay tuned so you can be in the know where people are buying. Dr. Phillips is highly sought after because of its proximity to the theme parks, the abundance of sophisticated restaurants and bars, and extraordinary golf courses, and of course the luxurious properties in the area. I would say the biggest downside of Dr. Phillips is how congested it can get on the main road, which is Sand Lake Road, that's where Restaurant Row is. That's where all the famous restaurants are. And however, there are alternative routes. You can take Turkey Lake Road. You can get off on the 408. There are different ways to get to that area. Now, before I share the area in 3rd place, if you're finding value in this video, be sure to like it and subscribe to the channel. We consistently update this channel with videos on the Orlando real estate market and just area videos like this one. If you are thinking about buying a home in the Orlando area, or if you're thinking about selling a home here, we would be more than happy to help. You can find our contact info in the description box below. We also have a really cool Greater Orlando relocation guide you can download by clicking the link below to help you get started on your relocation journey. Now, number 3, on to the area in 3rd place, Windermere. Windermere is located west of Dr. Phillips, and it has some of the most luxurious estate homes in all of Greater Orlando. Windermere is also close to the theme parks. It has golf courses, gorgeous sunsets over lakes, and it offers a stunning natural landscape. The median income there is about $120,000. Number 2, in 2nd place, is my personal favorite, Baldwin Park. Baldwin Park is a newer community sandwiched between downtown Orlando and Winter Park. So the location is fantastic. Also, if you're looking for a walkable neighborhood, this is a great option. There's a little downtown area in Baldwin Park with a Publix grocery store, shops, great restaurants, and there's also beautiful Lake Baldwin with a really nice wide path around it where you can go for a walk, jog, bike. There's also a dog park that's right next to the lake. It's a huge dog park. You can find townhomes, condos, and single family homes here. This is a really picturesque neighborhood, and Baldwin Park is great to live for so many reasons, but the main disadvantage of Baldwin Park is the HOA cost. Now, the HOA cost is high because of the need for so many homes to have roofs redone, because of the insurance issues here in Florida, the storms, and the insurance rates. So insurance rates have gone up a lot, as well as the replacing roof costs. So that is the reason why the HOA has gone up significantly in this area. But again, most people still find it's worth it. And hopefully once the roofs all get done and maybe insurance pops down a little bit, maybe the HOA will come down as well in the next couple years. That's what we're thinking. Now, the median income in Baldwin Park is a little over $123,000. And now, drum roll, so I can't talk. With the highest, oh my goodness. Now, drum roll please. And the number one, first place for the highest median income in Greater Orlando is the charming town of Oviedo. Did you know that early settlers of Oviedo grew citrus and celery there? Nowadays, they are no longer mass-produced here, but instead there are beautiful neighborhoods, great restaurants, and shopping options. Right now, the city is working on improving their roads, including the widening of one of the main roads, which is supposed to wrap up this year. And I'm excited to see how Oviedo will continue to develop over the years. The median income in Oviedo is about $135,000. This was surprising to me when I saw this, to be honest. I mean, Oviedo's a beautiful area, but I had no idea that it would come in as number one. So at the beginning of this video, I said I'd tell you the top 3 places with the highest wealth per person in the Orlando area. So here they are. They are Baldwin Park, Winter Park, and downtown Orlando. Baldwin Park I just told you about, but Winter Park and downtown Orlando did not make the list before. Winter Park I talked about many times before because it's one of the most charming and fun cities in the greater Orlando area. And the same with downtown Orlando. Both areas are full of historical charm, brick-lined roads, fine dining, shopping, and fun events. And so it's no wonder that the wealthiest people want to live in these areas. And if you want to know more about any of these places, or if you're interested in the next steps of relocating, I'm more than happy to help you out. Even if you have a few questions and you want to chat, my contact info can be found in the description box below, so feel free to reach out. Hope you found this video helpful, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.